Right, Mark, what would you do if you were hit by a camera? What?
Oh, I guess it depends by the camera. I think I know what you're referring to here, but
I say it's a great story. I say it's a story, isn't it?
it's yeah, it is. I don't think it's quite as in depth as what we've been talking about, but it's yeah, I think it's well, Cam, tell the story. It's
Okay,
a good one.
so basically, I think this happened I think it happened in Sweden,
Yeah.
and where a TV show, and it was similar to like
Well, it's their version of Strictly, because I think the BBC
right,
have
okay,
told it, haven't they? So
yeah, Strictly Come
yeah,
Dancing, yeah, and
in Sweden.
as is not surprising these days, there's lots of disruptions to live shows and live events by activists from whatever their cause is, whether you agree with them or not.
Yeah, but this happened in the snooker, didn't it? There was an
It did.
activist a few weeks ago in the world. I think was it the World Champs? I think it was.
It
Was it the
did.
Masters? I can't remember. But
Yeah,
we
yeah,
had some eco invaders, as it were,
and
and
yeah,
pouring powder everywhere.
and this one was from the protesters from Restore Wetlands, and they tried to disrupt a dance routine. And what happened was, well, we'll put the link out, but you have to see it to believe it, because they disrupt they disrupt the show. And you have these overhead cameras in like a TV studio. Well, this camera sort of comes out from nowhere.
It's a crane, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a crane, and whacks into we shouldn't laugh. Into this protester. Okay, I think he was okay.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is when you watch it, it doesn't, well, did it happen on purpose? Here's where does the camera lie here?
Well, this is the thing. I mean, it's because I've seen this footage, and I just saw it on TV, and they were discussing, do you reckon the camera guy meant to do it, or was it just, those protesters were in the way of what was a pre-organized, because these things, all the camera angles and whatever, they are directed, aren't they? They're kind of almost they know where the dance is going to be, so it's all pre-choreographed, and therefore the camera angles, they know where the people are going to be. So was this thing just following the strategy?
Or it could have been. And I'm watching it now, because they walk on stage, hold a flag up, and this camera comes and whacks into this guy, knocks him down, flying. And then the security people come in and drag him away. But he must have taken a hell of a bash.
Yeah,
he must have taken it, because this camera's on a crane and it comes zooming into him. As I said, I'm just watching it again now. I almost feel sorry for him. I don't know if it hits him in the head or whether it actually hits him in the hand, because he's got his hands raised, holding this banner. And I think that's what protects him. It's his hands. I don't think it quite hits him in the face, because if it did, okay, so who would be liable here? Okay, right now here's another thing here. Would it be the TV station that would be the studio that would be in trouble? Would the cameraman who actually did it be in trouble? Suddenly it opens up a whole can of worms. He definitely gets hit in the hands. His hands are in front of his face, and I think that's what protects him. But that wasn't intentional. It's because he's holding up a banner, because he doesn't see this thing coming. But what happens here? Who's liable? And because I can imagine this would be a hell of a court case. You can argue the fact that he shouldn't have been where he was.
Yeah, trespassing, I guess.
He was trespassing. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and all of that. But I bet you the cameraman, either he or she is possibly going to be at fault here. Where were the security people? Why didn't the security people stop those guys from getting on? They managed to get through and into a live recording.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's for the camera person. It was probably a lot of people probably cheered when he did it. If he or they did it on purpose, I'd imagine. But then they'll be like, look, shouldn't have done that, but nice one for doing it. It'd have been one of those conversations, really, I guess. I'd imagine they're all freelancers. I can't imagine the BBC don't really employ camera people anymore, do they? I think they're all freelance.
I don't know, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. But I guess on a show like this, I don't know. I haven't really heard what's happened to the camera person. I don't know.
No.
I
think
But
because it's over in Sweden, but
in Sweden,
try and
yeah,
find a little bit more about it, because it's only just happened very recently, and that's the only
yeah.
footage that's available as far as we've been able to find out.
Do you know what the footage I'd love to see?
Yeah, what's
The
that?
footage from the actual camera.
Oh yeah, that would be really good, wouldn't it? Because you can imagine him
Boom.
zooming in and just whacking into the guy.
Yeah.
But look, hopefully nobody was hurt,
I don't think anyone
and
was properly
hopefully
hurt.
nothing. It's not being taken any further. Yes, the guy shouldn't have been. Were somewhere where they shouldn't have been. And yeah, they got hit. One of them got hit by a camera. So,
Yeah.
and
I mean,
cameras.
it's a good cause as well. I'm just going to throw that one out there. You know, global warming is quite important, and we probably will all die of it unless we sort it out.
Well, that's another topic completely.
Yeah,
So,
it is.